Welcome back to the MF Ghost Gran Turismo series. The GT86 has been upgraded. I was following the spec 4 list of upgrades from Wikipedia, and I must say it now looks awesome. Now it has some better aero upgrades, therefore the car now has more grip, and I also added a little more power again. So we're now definitely ready for the Mount Panorama hill climb. The race settings are the same as always. Anyway, let's not make this intro any longer, cause it's time to race. On the first lap we will be watching Mai Sakurano in GR86. For this battle we couldn't use the Aston, so I had to swap Emma Greeny with Mai, and this GR86 actually has more horsepower than our GT86 and even better upgrades. But as you probably noticed already, Sophie AI usually goes all out on the first lap and then slows down after. This slowdown is pretty crazy, because sometimes after first lap their time is even 10 seconds worse, and I really hate it, but I don't know if there's anything to fix it. During the last race, Kaito Akaba fell completely down to 15th place, but now he's back with a vengeance. Let's see how many positions can he race within the second lap. Now as the cars reach the long straight, it's time for Kaito Akaba to unleash the beast. Oh no, Ferrari started braking too late and pushed Alpha out of the road. That was pretty tough hit. A signal light. Please tell me they won't pit. Oh my god. Oh, what is going on with this AI? It's even worse than the actual anime MF Ghost drivers. Oh my god, and Alpha too? Oh, okay. It's really funny how the AI is set to professional level. They drive behind each other in slipstream and yet they can't figure out how to pass me. If GT7 was a single player game, I would definitely not recommend it to anyone, but the multiplayer is fun.
It occurred to me you don't provide the service that I need. Many men will not succeed. Quoting Curtis, feel like Merlin with the magic. When I'm cooking, looking perfect, you just furnish it. Keep your secrets in the mecca, you ain't heard of this. Bro, my team top seated at the tournament. Turn up on the bye weekend, then go out and murder shit. I've been riding dirty, no mechanic to service this. This is madness, I get it and go. I'm about action, two-seater is low. The family packed in, and they got my back whenever I need it. Whenever we at, cause the Legion made moves, telekinesis. East side with the group of my A1s, they don't want none with the Legion. Whipping to another packed house with the energy as wild, some loud sativa. And believe me when we come through, rolling deep with the Legion. Ooh, and now they got you the Legion. Crack a bottle, pour it out for Floyd. Riots in the city, but we making noise. Show allegiance in the streets, see me with my boys. Heading for the fallen, cause in death you gotta fill the void. Boy, I got the Legion lining up in the trucks with the Chevy K.
Meanwhile, ahead of us there's a three-way battle going on between Fujin Ishigami in 911, Maezono in NS6, and Shun Aiba and his GTR Nismo. Seems like the AI is pretty evenly matched as no one is trying to make a move to overtake, or it's just so bad they don't even know they are supposed to overtake. Sometimes it almost feels like the AI is just waiting there for me to catch up so they can annoy me a little before letting me pass, and then as if they let go of the throttle and I never see them again. The front tires are getting a bit worn out now because I have to brake a lot going downhill, but since the tire wear rates are pretty low, we should all be good until the end. Behind us, Sena Moroboshi is battling with Takuya Yanagida in a BMW battle. and we finally caught up to the pack. Now we gotta carve through these 3 donkeys. It seems like these lads totally forgot we're racing here. What is going on with the AI? We managed to stay ahead from the GTR on the long straight, and now it's time to put some distance between us. During lap 7, Sena finally caught up to Savatari and Jackson Taylor. Sena got through and now he's hunting Savatari. Can Savatari and his Alpine stay ahead from Sena? Let's see. He got through and he also opened the path for Jackson, but oh no! Jackson lost control going too fast and he hit a wall. So it seems like Jackson will need to pit this lap. What a shame. But Savatari seems to have some issues as well, as he's sliding way too much. and as I reach the top of the hill, we catch a glimpse of AMG GTR. Now I have to close the distance as soon as possible, because we're reaching the end game slowly and I'm not planning to finish 5th. It's time to use the special dive bomb attack. Just kidding, I just know that the AI is driving too safe and the heavier cars brake way too early, so you can use that as an advantage to pass them in most corners. I don't even remember where it happened, but as you may notice here, during one of the laps I hit a wall and damaged the front suspension and bumper, which makes it a bit more difficult now to turn in those sharp corners. I think it's safe to say we're safe now. Let's look at Nozomi Kitahara and her Alfa Romeo. Seems like she's again on one of her peaceful runs like during the first race at Nürburgring. Daigo Oishi in Lamborghini on his fourth consecutive perfect run, and the only car who could actually put him into place was Ferrari, which is now just a memory because as you could see, Ferrari is somewhere at 14th place behind Alfa Romeo. Crazy, right? And as I thought, like, I might be able to possibly end up third, this happened. Another tough hit to the already damaged bumper and wheel. This, plus the fact that my tires were even more worn out now, meant I might not be able to use my only advantage, which was late braking to catch up to much faster cars. But there was still one last lap, and I wasn't giving up. The way I defended my position was so dirty, I know, but to hell with that, I'm here to win, cause victory is everything! Just kidding. I just needed the podium after such exhausting race. It was super hot in my apartment and I was sweating during the whole time, so I just needed the win! Okay, so as you can see, Daigo again in first place. Yudai ran away from us, but if there would be one more lap, we would definitely catch him too, cause Sophie AI sucks. Beckenbauer, sadly with the 4th place, in real life he would probably come to punch me in the face after the way I cockblocked him. And Yosuke Otani might be one of the most consistent drivers, cause I feel like he always ends up in 5th. He's getting them points! Fujin in 7th and Shun Aiba in 8th. Interesting. I didn't even notice he passed the GTR, but obviously that's just good for him. GR86 was disappointing, ending up last. I wonder how the hell did Savatari drop to the 14th place, but I'm actually very happy to see my beloved Alfa Romeo climbed all the way up to 10th place, and Sena finally got into top 10 too, which is so cool. This race was very interesting one. I must say that there was a lovely outcome for us. But this might have been the toughest race yet. I didn't want to do the same mistakes like the last time, so before this race I had a few test laps to fix my setup, etc. And I think it really helped. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe as well. Now there's only one more battle ahead of us, but you all will have to wait, as this final battle will be published on December 23. Write in the comments which track do you think will be used for the final race. Remember, 23rd December is final GT MF Ghost battle, so put that into your diary and I'll see you next time.